Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a quick demo of Motionics WiMER4 series, which is short for Wireless Measurement Read Series 4. There are actually two transmitters in this series, so that's WiMER4A, which stands for angle, and WiMER4D, which stands for dongle. Both of these guys are Bluetooth Low Energy wireless transmitters that can connect to a Mitutoyo Pro 3600 digital protractor, as you can see here, which runs on a 9-volt battery, has a digital display, as well as a data port back here that we are going to use to connect to our transmitters. Let's start with WiMER4A. So WiMER4A comes with the transmitter itself right here, which is a rechargeable transmitter that you can charge using the micro USB port right here, and the provided charging accessories. It has a power button, as well as a port here for an included trigger switch that you can connect here, and then every time this button is pressed, a reading is taken. You can also use this connect to a foot switch as well if you want to do hands-free measurement. There's also a 10-pin connection right here on the other side, which you can use to connect to a data cable that will connect to the protractor. It comes with said data cable, as well as the charging accessories and a user guide, but if you want to be able to connect to our Windows software, you're going to need to add a BLE USB dongle, so you can connect to that particular software. Let's get this guy connected. So connect one 10-pin connection to the 10-pin connection in the back of the protractor. And now, readings from the protractor are being transmitted via Bluetooth, via this transmitter, which we can then view in our software. So MultiGage is a cross-platform software for iOS, Android, and Windows. There's a bunch of different features for MultiGage I'm not going to go over in this video. We have a couple playlists on that I would recommend you check out if you want to learn more. So let's go to New Measurement page and the plus button, so that way we can pair with the WiMER transmitter. Hit connect. And now, readings from the protractor are going to be showing live in the app. It has a range of -180 degrees to +180 degrees and a sample rate of 2 samples per second. So there's a couple different ways that you can record. So since we're in single capture mode, every time you press this button in the software, it will take a reading, but it will also take a reading every time you press the trigger switch on the WiMER device. So that's single capture mode. You can also choose continuous, which is going to allow you to press the record button once, and it will take readings continuously without you having to press the trigger switch. Again, there's a lot of different features in the software that we're not going to be going over right now, but you can record and save those recordings by plant and machine, and then you can also access those readings later in the app for export or plotting. And again, a lot of features we're not going to be going over here, but that's the basic functionality. You can adjust the record rate in the software, and you can either rely on the rechargeable battery in the WiMER device, or you can also connect it using the charging accessories and just keep that connected, so that way you don't have to worry about the battery life if you're doing a very long-term project. Let's put that aside. Now we can switch to WiMER4D, which does basically the same thing as WiMER4A. It will allow you to read the measurements wirelessly. Disconnecting the old gauge. So it is a dongle which just connects directly to the protractor. It's also powered by the 9-volt battery in the protractor, and as you can see, it does not have a port for a data trigger switch, so the only way that you're going to be able to capture readings is by pressing the button in the software. But the good thing is, it does not have a data cable. It just plugs directly into the protractor itself, so that way you don't have to worry about the cable. And as you can see, it's powered by the battery, and if we can pair with it the exact same way. This is going to be 1699. The device ID will be listed on the box, and it will do essentially the same function. And you can also record and save readings the same way that you would with WiMER4A. It has the same sampling rate of 2 samples per second. And as I said, it doesn't have a trigger switch, but if you're using our Windows software, you can purchase a separate trigger switch that you can use to hold and record readings at the press of a button. As I said, this works with MultiGage software, including iOS, Android, and Windows, as well as our MultiGage cloud software, which allows you to connect this transmitter to a gateway via Bluetooth, and that way you can take readings remotely. So you can view and record readings remotely, set up notifications, a bunch of different features. I would recommend checking out more information on our website. Thank you for watching.